Okay. Alright. Hey everybody, MikuXLegend is back for more Senran Kagura first renewal.
決めちゃいました。
I think that's where we're at. The first part, chapter 2 took a while, if you guys remember.
ひばり、どうした？元気がないぞ。どうした？お腹でも痛いのか？
柳生ちゃん、ひばり、忍びに向いてないかも。
どうしてそう思う？
蛇女と戦うためにキリア先生の修行を受けているけど、ひばりは全然強くなっている気がしないの。
Oh, come on.
おまけに修行中転んだり怪我したりしてみんなにずっと迷惑かけてるし。
そんなことはない。一生懸命なひばりを迷惑だなんて思うやつはいない。
一生懸命やっても結果が出なきゃダメなんだよ。
よし、とっておきのおやつをやろう。行列に並ばないと買えないほど人気の一品なんだ。
おい、お前、そのうさちゃんドーナツを返してもらおう。私のモネだ。
What?
違う。このうさちゃんドーナツはひばりのものだ。
うるさいうるさい。返さないなら力ずくだ。
うさちゃんドーナツは俺のところで売り切れた。それでひがんでるんだな。やれやれ、仕方ない。相手をしてやるか。
Do we get to play as Yagyu? Yeah, we do.
前しろ。任務開始。
Goodness.
貫け。させるか。終わりだ。止め。せい。勝ち。終わりだ。止め。せい。仕留め。かかってこい。終わりだ。うっせろ。
Transform.
忍び転身。
I don't know what I did. I didn't press anything. What just happened?
口ほどにもない連中だ。
すごい。やっぱり柳生ちゃんは強いね。そう、全然違うんだよ。だから柳生ちゃんにはひばりの悩みはわからないよ。
ひばり、かかってこい。俺が組手の相手をしてやる。
なんで組手をしなきゃいけないの？
お前の強さ、俺
そんなの意味ないよ。ひばりと柳生ちゃんじゃ勝負になんかなりっこないし。
お前の強さ
I need to play this again.
俺が確かめてやる。ぐずぐず言うな。始めるぞ。
ひばり舞い忍びます。
いざ尋常に舞い切れ。
Oh wait, we get to fight her again.
見切った。
あなたもミントと遊ぼう。
片付ける。投げ払うわ。投げ払う。させるか。
Oh my god.
させるか。
忍び停止。
Use the last one. Don't.
そんなバザーリさせるか。
投げ払って
決着。
もう終わりか。
やっぱり負けちゃった。
でも
柳生ちゃんと戦ったらなんかすっきりした。くよくよ悩んでいる暇があったら思い切り体を動かした方がいいね。
俺もそう思う。
ありがとね柳生ちゃん。
分かってくれればそれでいいんだ。ほら、うさちゃんドーナツだ。それはよかった。
柳生ちゃん、ひばり修行もっともっと頑張るね。それで絶対に強くなってみせるから。
ああ、それでこそ 俺の大好きなひばりだ。
なんか言った？
いや、なんでもない。気にしないでくれ。妥当な評価だ。ひらめいたぞ。
It's now time for another. The sword's tip paints a straight line of silver. Behind the sword I wield is a blade of superlative quality, an heirloom passed down in my family. I bear the weight of its long history. I return behind to its sheath and let out breath. My swings are starting to feel lackluster. My endless training is beginning to tire me. I cannot afford to cut corners in dealing with Hibijo. However, pushing myself when I am not at my best will avail me nothing. Indeed, it will only cause harm. I return to the ninja room and sit quietly. I focus on setting my thoughts and breathing, then see to maintain height. I lay hide down and bow before it, then undo the rivet on the hilt to remove the hilt itself. I use paper and wipe the blade clean in oil and dirt a dozen times, then I powder it from the middle collar and at the hilt to the very tip. The proper care of a Japanese sword is an act of respect for one's ancestors, as well as a means of sharpening the mind. It must be done with exquisite care, no matter how tired one may be. As I finish, Asuka and my other friends arrive. After exchanging morning greetings, she begins a lively conversation. In a rigorous stream that shortly follows, Asuka never once loses her bright and cheerful expression. In all honesty, her strength of will surprises me. No matter the pain or difficulty she faces, she greets it all with a smile. As no mean feat, however it might sound. As class representative, I take a great pains to keep my classmates organized. But Asuka seems to accomplish this same task without even thinking about it, and always with her trademark and cheerfulness. It causes me to wonder if perhaps she might not be a better fit to lead a class than I. As I lose myself in thoughts, Master Kirya walks into the classroom. Predictably, Katsuragi raises her voice to complain.
家系図？そんなことしてる場合じゃないだろう。修行しようぜ、修行。
Master lets out a sigh.
焦るな。修行にはクールダウンの日も必要だ。
Katsuragi reluctantly gives an assent, then the bride decides to speak.
家系図の授業って何をするんですか？
お前たちには忍びの家系図を作ってもらう。先祖にどんな忍びがいるのか、お前たちにどんなものが継承されているのか、それを把握してもらいたい。
でもどこまで書けばいいんですか？
最古の忍びからお前らに至るまでを一本線で書けばいい。
はーい、了解です。
With that, Asuka leans forward and quickly puts pencil to paper. Just as quickly, she puts her pencil down and smiles jubilantly.
はい、できました。
It's a family tree of 3 generations, her grandfather, mother, and herself. Her grandfather Hanzo is a famous shinobi.
私の家系はじっちゃんとお母さんが忍びです。お父さんは一般の人なので、私が忍びになるのはちょっと反対しているんですけど、でも私はじっちゃんみたいな強い忍びになりたいんです。
Katsuragi and Yagyu both write in silence.
数えきれないよ。めんどくさいよ。
Hibari moans in a typically childish fashion. She comes from a long line of shinobi. Given the sheer number of ancestors, I imagine it would be difficult to write them all down.
どうしたイカルが手が止まっているぞ。
Master Curious says, peering intently at my hand. I stopped working just when my family tree is almost finished.
すみません。すぐに取り掛かります。
When I think of my family, my thoughts invariably drift to my older brother. He is studying business management following in the footsteps of father. In truth, however, he wished to become a shinobi. I finished the family tree by writing my own name. It's simply a straight line from the end of the family to me. My brother's name is not included. My name is where his would have been. Time has not made it any less of a burden to bear, and my eyes begin to well.
あれイカルガさんどうしたの？
Asuka has noticed my predicament.
なんでもありませんわ。
I force a smile. In such situations, I can smile with little effort. Lunchtime. There's a pleasant breeze, so we decide to eat outside. We spread a mat underneath the tree and set up a picnic. Yagyu immediately begins eating her dried squid.
またスルメ食べてる。
スルメをバカにするな。
As I listen to the boring Yaku's exchange, I spread out a multi-course meal.
あ、私としたことが。
I realize I haven't yet set out the tea. I always make sure to have Japanese tea alongside a meal.
すぐに戻りますね。
I go to retrieve the Japanese tea set from the ninja room. When I get there, I sense a presence.
誰？
I take a shuriken in hand, and moments later, a man stumbles out before me.
おいおい物騒だな。
It's my brother. His hair is unkempt, his skin sickly pale in the short time since I last saw him. He's going to look very unhealthy. So, am I Ikaruga? If that's what it is.
久しぶりだな妹よ。
He held sign in his hand.
お兄様？飛燕をどうなさるのですか？
どうなさるどうなさるときたか。
A cynical smile dances on his face as he speaks.
これは俺のものだ。どうしようと俺の勝手だ。
違います。それは私がお父様とお母様から。
That's as far as I get before I close my mouth.
お父様とお母様から。よくもまあ抜けと。
His eyes darken with hatred. I find myself unable to meet his gaze.
ああそうだよ。俺には飛燕を使いこなせないさ。だけどこれは我が家に伝わる宝刀なんだ。血のつながらない他人が持ってちゃいけないもんなんだよ。
His words cut me to the bone. He's right, of course he is. I'm not father or mother's child by birth. I was adopted to succeed them in the path of a shinobi.
飛燕は俺が、本当は俺が。
He glares at me, grinding his teeth in anger. On the surface of wealthy financial group, beneath shinobi that is my family. Father had one child and he tried to send him down the path of the shinobi. Indeed, my brother had even wanted it. But Murasame failed the Hanzo entrance exam. Unfortunately, he had no aptitude as a shinobi.
お前さえいなければ。
He holds Heen in his hand. Might be pronounced Heen, I don't know. Let me know, guys. Perhaps if I weren't around, my father would have considered adoption and Murasame would have been hurt. Thus my sorrow when looking at my family tree. It doesn't have my brother's name, as it ought to, in Instead, there is my name, which doesn't belong. I am deeply sorry for the pain this has caused him. If it would help, I would prostrate myself before him and apologize any number of times. But the passing down of Heen is another matter. Mother and father expressly told me, do not give Heen to anyone else.
すみません。飛燕を返してください。
My voice is lined with frost.
だったら取ってみろよ。
Heen is already in my hand before Murasame can finish his boastful command. He shakes his head in confusion and gapes as he realizes what just transpired. His face bright red, he draws a jade sickle from inside his inside pocket. He begins swinging the weighted end of the chain.
お兄様、おやめください。
俺は小学生の時、鎖釜大会で上代6位になったんだ。
The weight chain flies out and wraps around my body.
どうだこれで動けないだろう。
お兄様、私はこちらです。
What my brother had mistaken for me was actually an after image left behind by my swift movement.
お気をつけて。
I pull a rope that hangs from the ceiling. The floorboards we leave Murasame drop open, he falls. This very simple trap will lead him directly to the shopping district. Even he should have no trouble finding his way home from there. I hear a curse from the bottom of the hole. I pull the rope a second time, the floorboards close, reverting to their normal pattern. I clench Heen tightly in my hand. A weighty wetness builds along my eyes.
イカルガさん、
I blink at the sound of Asuka's voice.
どうしたの？なかなか戻ってこないから。
いえ、何でもありませんわ。外に戻りましょう。
I surreptitiously wipe the tears before they can even fall, so as not to be noticed.
あ、待って。戻る前にこれ見てください。
She brought out a family tree from her desk. It's not simply a family tree. It includes everyone in the Shinobi class, all lined up like a family. Myself as the mother, Kitsuragi as the father, and Asuka and Yaku and Nabari as the children.
私たち5人って家族みたいなものだなって思って、それで書いてみたんだ。
I stare at the family tree as my vision blurs once again. It's okay to have my name listed here. In my Shinobi class, I have another family. The tears flow generously down my cheeks.
あ、イカルガさん、どうしたの？なんで泣いているの？
I no longer feel the need to hide my tears.
なんか悲しいことでもあったの？
Asuka looks quite flustered.
悲しいことなんかありません。
I make no move to wipe my face. Instead, I smile broadly.
嬉しくて泣いているんです。ありがとう、アスカさん。
At my expression of gratitude, Asuka simply stares in bewilderment.
今日の修行も疲れたな。でも弱音を吐いてちゃいられない。もっと強くならなきゃ。
もう終わりか？
小村ちゃん、どうしてもエビ女の人たちとは戦わなくちゃいけないのかな。これは隠れ結界？感じる。一人、二人、かなりの数の忍びが辺りに潜んでいる。
これで邪魔者は入ってこない。
あ、小村ちゃん？
おとなしく超秘伝忍法書をよこせ。
さもなくば校内にいる生徒は皆殺しだ。
Looks like we have to fight her again, do we?
関係ない人たちまで巻き込むの？どうしてそんな汚いことを。
汚い？当たり前だろ。忍びっていうのは汚いことをするもんさ。
違う、そんなの忍びの道じゃない。
だったら忍びの道ってのは何なんだ？
それは私にもまだよくわからないんだけど。今はわからなくてもいつかちゃんと言えるようになるから。
言えるようになんてならないね。なぜならお前はここで死ぬんだから。さっきから感じているだろ、部下たちの気配を。
どうする？どうしたらいいの？
アスカさん、一人対大勢ってのは感心しないね。
みんな来てくれたんだね。よーし、やるよ。
Who do we play as though? Because I didn't get to do anything.
イカルだ。
Nobody plays as a Kagura, it seems. I don't know.
まだまだおしまいです。おしまいです。おしまい。
Wait. Oh. Oh, right here. That's true. Oh, transform, of course.
忍び転生。
Oh god. This is gonna be a tough one. Oh, wait. I think it's all the red is left. That's what it seems like. Yep.
クラス委員として当たり前ですわ。
お前たちなかなかやるじゃないか。どうだ蛇女対半蔵。
1対 1？
ああ、アスカはもちろん私とだ。
分かった。
どうせならもっと広い場所で戦おうじゃないか。お前たちもその方がいいだろう。校内の生徒を気にしなくて済むだろうし。
それじゃあどこで戦うの？
とりあえずこれを読め。
手紙？私たちのそれぞれ行くべき場所が書いてある。これは行くしかないよね。
Oh, actually, we have actually found all of them.
この評価なら妥当ですね。新しい技をひらめきました。
Yeah, because we're running out of time, guys. So we're running past the mark. Okay, I'm gonna go.
決めちゃいました。こまめな記録が大好き。記録します。記録します。
Okay, now hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. And if you want to be notified whenever I upload, be sure to ring the bell so you get them. And as always, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.